in the Nyingma's teaching, they always summarize that. So I follow with that footsteps. And that is what the great master Lungchimba said. If you keep these three principal nobles and put your practice within these three principal nobles, then all the practice comes so perfect, beautifully, is going to make the fulfillment of fulfilling your wishes and help to the other beings. Those three nobles. And our great Khenpo Padma mentioned so many times, and so do I'm repeating those words. And not just also Khenpo Padma said, but this is Lungchimba's teaching. Not just Lungchimba said, but all the other great masters said too. And those are known as the beginning nobles, middle nobles, and the concluding nobles. And we have that nobles, good, beginning noble, middle noble, and concluding nobles. Beginning noble is the foundation. That foundation practices. Foundation. How we start foundations. So that means it has a head, it has a body, it has a final accomplishment. So then whole package, whole practice comes perfect. The beginning noble or the first noble foundation is the motivation. With motivation, taking refuge, developing the bodhicitta. At the same time, reflecting the four thoughts, as I said the other day, and you all know four thoughts. With the four thoughts, and feel strong presence of the Guru Sambhava, Buddha, all the lineage masters, really it's strong, immense devotions, joy and appreciations, and take refuge, develop the bodhicitta. Even though we already may be talking about bodhicitta was, but activate the bodhicitta and follow the instructions. Since you're practicing, if you're practicing, there's prayers. Chant those prayers. Those prayers is not just that you're chanting that, but you're reflecting meaning to the heart. Meaning to the heart is in a way reminding of what you're going to activate in your heart. Not what you say, but what you're going to activate in the heart. Rafu and bodhicitta. So that is beginning. And I mentioned those already, and you know already. It's not something I'm talking new. The middle noble is the principal part of practices. With that beautiful motivation as a foundation, now you begin to practice. Practice is, as we spoke, as he's on the Dudjom, according to his teaching, we spoke about the Dzogchen teachings. But if we practice Dzogchen practices, I will say in here, he's going to say, do Guru Yoga practices. So Guru Yoga practices. If you have time, if you're practicing Hundo practices, do those Hundo practices. It's not that long. This Hundo is so condensed. So Hundo practice. For example, each of those three times in the presence of refuge tree, or the enlightenment. Three times, after then came to the Guru Yoga and chant those prayers, short prayer in the second head, that chant 3 times, and addition chant 3 times 7-line prayers. 7-line prayer. Feel strong presence of Guru Sambhava and strong devotions. And Guru Sambhava embodiment of all the Buddhas, Dharma, Sangha of all the times and 10 directions. Really, that means the Guru Sambhava's embodiment of loving kindness, compassion, wisdom, power of all the enlightenment came in a one single state as Guru Sambhava. And Guru Sambhava transcendental was the rainbow body of love and compassion and wisdoms, and radiating that power and energy, light to all the beings. And in particular, a lot of that light is coming to you. And your body, your channel, wind, the essence, element, or vital essence, all blessed. With that, and then also same time, with strong again the connection, chant 3 times 7-line prayers. Afterward, you chant, then maybe if you have time, 1 mala of the mantra Masamba, otherwise maybe 21 times, whatever you do. And that during that toward the end, so many blessed lights coming from Guru Masamba. White light, red light, blue light, and the multiple lights, one after another coming to you, and it's completely blessed, and completely blessed the entire universe and world and every living beings. Finally, Guru Masamba dissolved into light, and that merged to you, or came from the crown chakra to the central channel, and merged to your heart center, merged with your own awareness. Rupa Unga, Rikton, clear light luminosity state of your own Rupa state. Merge it inseparably now. And now you do the Dzogchen meditation as we went. Relax in that status. Rest in that status. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. During that time, it's a little bit difficult to stay, but mind is not staying. Maybe you concentrate, do a little concentration meditation for maybe 2-3 minutes. Concentrate to the object. Concentrate to the like in the mentally some visualize or breathing, or that we mentioned. Concentrate the breathing for maybe 5 minutes. That will tame the mind, brain. It will tame the mind. And do that. And then again, do the Dzogchen. What is Dzogchen meditation? Dzogchen meditation is, again we mentioned many times, but it's generally with us teaching, it is Vipassana. Dzogchen is Vipassana. But when we're going to do that Vipassana, we're not going to see all this emptiness outside, everything is empty. You don't have to think that everything is empty. Just look to your mind. Look to your mind. This is famous, direct ushering word that ushering to the true nature status. That word, W-O-R-D, the word, is ushering. This is, I think in the Zen teaching, what they call the coins. It's same, of course, it's powerful. Going to and look to your mind. You can even ask, what is mind? Where is mind? If you ask that questions to yourself and look to the mind, what we are going to find? There's nothing to find. It's totally clear, and in the teaching said luminosities. In the Dzogchen teachings, luminosity. It's not blame, clear. How that luminosity and the empty is. I use always example, I thought that's kind of good. In the autumn morning, clear autumn morning, when the sun comes in the sky, or the dawn comes in the sky, what the sky is looks completely brilliant, open, and vast, and spaciousness, but there's nothing to hold. That is maybe quite close examples of this clear light luminosity of the great vastness, emptiness of the Rupa. Relaxing that status. When you see that, or when you behold that or see that, that is supreme seeing. There's nothing further to go. If we try to go further than that, we are manipulating by conceptions. It is conception then. Conception is known as dualities. And then we spoil the nature with it is. Relaxing that status. How you will go relax? Relaxing body, relaxing the energy, relaxing wind, and relax the mind is on that nature status. That is Dzogchen teaching. We went through this. And that is Dzogchen Tsewang teaching. Tsewang practices. Practice that stage as long as you have time. As I said, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, or whatever you have time. And when you finish that, then that comes the third nobles. So beginning noble, middle noble, and third noble. Third noble is known as inspiration and dedications. Aspiration and dedication. If I say simply what that means, aspiration and dedication is no other than is bodhicitta. Again, bodhicitta. Kindness, compassion for all living beings. I practice it for this half an hour or 20 minutes or whatever that. Whatever I got any merit or whatever, may it become the great cause and condition to bring the joy and peace, harmony, or world peace, and balance in the environment, and really wish strongly that in heart, and then dedicating that merit, and for all living beings, without any exceptions or without any discriminations. Good, so that means good wish and sharing your merits with that. That is known as the ending nobles. Beginning noble, middle noble, concluding nobles. Then your practice will become full circle, completely noble. Noble, and then your meditation is complete, or practice is complete. Now you walk into the world, or in the post meditation. Again, carry love and compassion, bodhicitta thought, all living beings, and see all this is like purity state if you can. Otherwise, also all this is magic show, all this dream-like. Have that realizations. And this is reality, this is really dream. Even that now we understand the contents are discovered. This is all like magic, all like dream, all energies. That's what in the Buddha's teaching said, all is dreamlike, all is magic-like, all is reflection moon in the water like, all is in the mirage-like. Those the gracious compassion teacher use the matter of terminology to bring this realization of this way things are on the relative truths. And then perform the good activities according you can do. And all that, as we discussed yesterday, or that the conduct. Follow the conduct. Nice. Good is good, bad is good on the relative level. Follow those things. And trying to do the good things, trying to do avoid the bad things. And the good and bad also start from the heart. When our good is heart is good, is good. When heart is bad or negative, is bad. That's simple, that way. And if we keep it that way, that is known as in Buddha teaching, is good practitioners. And your practice, you're improving, you're benefiting to the others and benefiting to yourself. So that is my brief talk for today, and thank you very much everyone again. Thank you for coming and participating. And